Hello, aspiring writers. We are here today with the editor-in-chief of the Ubergroup, TC Safavi.
Hello, everyone. Thanks.
So here I am, a new writer, and this is true. I'm an actor by trade, but I've only just started trying to write, and I have come across the dreaded writer's block. Now, I don't know how you professional writers come up with all of that stuff, but I don't have any ideas.
Well, when you say that you don't have any ideas, I think what you mean is I don't have any ideas which I think are good enough. Everyone has ideas. Toddlers have ideas. The first thing all humans do the moment they learn a word is let people know what they think.
Don't you mean like up or cookie?
Well, yes, I actually do. A baby yelling up has a very clear idea of what they would like to happen. Thoughts come naturally to everyone. The problem is we get older and we get embarrassed and we start to think our thoughts are not good enough to share with anybody, probably because we were being annoying as kids and someone told us to shut up.
Yes, well, I certainly was.
That doesn't mean you have no ideas, though. You do. And of course, you don't want to swing to the other end of the spectrum and be that guy who just thinks they shit gold. But there is a middle ground, and this course will teach you how to find it, how to refine and cultivate your ideas, and how to pick out the best ones that other people will be the most interested in. You do have ideas, and many of them are very good story material. You just have to work through them all methodically. So I tell people this when I teach them wine classes.
Okay, well, so this is the point I should interrupt and mention that TC is also a certified Court of Master sommelier.
Well, like many people who got a fine arts degree, I've also worked in restaurants. For those who are curious about my credentials, I went to Columbia for classical voice, undergrad only. I didn't do the MFA thing, and I've performed for many years at Ren fairs and interactive theater events. I'm from Chicago, so my professional background is heavy towards improv, environmental theater, del arts, sleep no more type stuff. And since I came to New York 10 years ago, I've been splitting my time between the circus and publishing industries. My storytelling approach is theatrical, with all of its adjacent disciplines like music, dance, and clown.
And by the way, people don't really realize just how difficult clowning is. It is emotionally incredibly vulnerable. You have to crack your heart open, be real with people at risk of them really deriding you. In fact, people laughing at you is the goal. Anyone who studied theater would agree that clowning is probably the hardest class that they took. It's storytelling at its most raw and essential.
Honestly, most aspiring writers would benefit from a crown class. We're also used to protecting ourselves from the ridicule that we can experience day to day, and we end up losing touch with what we really think and feel. The challenge for all storytellers is to access that inner, most real part of themselves and what they really think, which is why I brought up wine classes. Basically, I teach a lot of adult beginners various things that they are scared of failing at. Wine tasting is one of those things, clowning is another one, flying trapeze is a third, and then also writing. What those all have in common is that adult beginners are afraid of looking like a fool. They're afraid of starting. They're sure that they will be bad at it. They haven't been studying it since childhood. And I promise everyone listening, I have taught literally hundreds of thousands of adult beginners, and there is a way to learn almost anything. There is a methodical, reliable, available way to get better, even if you feel like you suck.
Oh, God, yes. I hate it. I know it's true. I still hate it. I hate being a beginner.
It will take practice, a lot of it, but you already knew that. You all took the prep course, you thought about it deeply, and you committed yourself to climb the mountain to get your work to a commercial level. You are going to be a professional level storyteller. This course is the next step, so let's do it.
Okay, then. Thank you so much, and thank you all for watching. If you found this video first and you haven't taken the prep course, start there. This is level 2. You can purchase either course at the links below. New this year, you also get access to unlimited free instructor support on our subreddit r/Ubergroup. The Ubergroup is, of course, a 501c3 nonprofit, so your tuition is tax deductible. For more information, please visit theubergroup.org.